Microchips, microprocessors. What are the difference between microchip and microprocessors, and why people tend to confuse them between the both of them, or tend to use a microchip for a micro, or misuse them in words or sentences? Now let's get to the what tech. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we're talking about differentiating between difference or the similarities, or why people confuse them, or I don't know. We're just talking about microchips and what microprocessors. So first of all, what is micro? Micro means something what's small. That something small. And now what is a chip? A chip is something we just go to the market to go and buy. Like we go to the store or Walmart to go and get. Yeah. Okay, I'm just kidding. So a chip is like a printed circuit board, but instead of being a printed circuit board, it's more of a wafer. Yeah, a wafer which is made up of silicon with integrated circuit on it. And what are integrated circuits? They are also chips, or should I say circuits that are small, just small devices. Like when you have a Bluetooth module now and we have the Bluetooth IC. The Bluetooth IC is more of a the microchip. Why the Bluetooth module is what? Let me say a micro, but it's just a chip because it's large. Like the HCO5 Bluetooth module is large. So we have the microchip. Now the microchips are just now I've already defined micro and I've defined chips. Now, so bring them together. A microchip is just a small what chip, or should I say like a printed circuit board with integrated circuit on it. And why the board too is also an integrated circuit, making it a chip is what an integrated circuit with integrated circuit on it. Yeah, that was a chip. That was the chip is. Now a processor, a microprocessor. From the name micro, yeah, I didn't know micro means small, and now processor. The processor is what determines. I say what? No, not determine. It's what calculates and performs all the tasks in your mobile, your in your tech devices, whether your phone, your computer, or any other equipment. Your phone, your sorry, your processor is what calculates everything and determine what to do. And it's like your phone is the processor is the brain of the phone, of your mobile phone or any computer or devices on your devices. The brain is one that processes all the information or gets all the tasks in and out and perform all the operations. Without the processor in the phone will not actually work. Yeah, so that was the processor is. Now, most people tend to confuse microchip and microprocessors together because of what? The name. Now, microchip, as I've said, is like an integrated circuit with integrated circuit on it. While a microprocessor is what? An integrated circuit, but it's not a processor that is under integrated circuit. It's just like one. So what does a processor do? A processor was processes the information in our mobile devices, not only mobile computer or in our devices in general. What the processor does. So most people ask, is a microchip a microprocessor, or is a microprocessor a microchip? Well, from the name, microprocessors are microchip. Why? Because it is a microchip. It's also a chip. A microprocessor is just like one processor, while a microchip comprises of different processors. Yeah, a microchip is just like a chip that comprises of different processors. Or you say microprocessors. According to Google, you read that microprocessors perform their logarithm and on all this stuff, or addition, subtraction, and all this. But almost all devices, almost all processors does that, or almost all microchip they perform that. Okay, no, because a Bluetooth module will definitely perform something like that. But the thing that will process what a Bluetooth module has. Okay. So let me give you this instance. So script what I just said. A microchip. So a Bluetooth IC model is what a microchip. Now an 80 mega 112 is what a microprocessor, because the microchip IC, the Bluetooth microchip IC is one that will send the signal, the RF signal, or perform the Bluetooth transaction. Then the microprocessor will then read it. Because when you're learning something like coding, they would have integrated the microprocessor, the Bluetooth module on the microprocessor. So anything it reads, anything the Bluetooth module reads, the Bluetooth module functioning like whether a sensor. So once it's transferring it, and once it's receiving it back or transferring the signal, the processor will process that information and give you the output. Whether you want to use as transferring them, or you want to use to control as a controller for playing games, or as anything you want to use it for. That's how the microprocessor does. It processes the information that is given from other microchips. And a microprocessor too is also a microchip, because microchip now, because the mic is a chip that is micro, but it's also a chip that is made on silicon. Yeah, and everything there is micro. Yeah, so microprocessors are what? Microchips. But microchips might as well be microprocessors in a way, or not all can be microprocessors because we have other Bluetooth modems. So once you combine a microchip and a microprocessor together, you can have a microchip. Yes, there are some microchips that come with microprocessors with them together already. Yeah, they're already with inbuilt microchips. Some of them are there. Some of them are there. Like, so you guys have heard about processor speed. I'm sure you have heard of it because it's the number that shows how fast your phone can go, and it's always measured in gigahertz. Some phones have about 2.1 gigahertz, phone about 1.8 gigahertz. That's what determines the speed of your phone. It's just like what I'm explaining here. So the microprocessor in your phone is what determines the processor speed. Yes. So once all the circuits together have been integrated in your, I'm talking now in mobile phones, once all the circuits have been integrated, well, they call them microchips because the microchips then will then have a microprocessor on it and other microchips on it, another microchip IC on it still. So that it together they form what? A microchip, just like the Apple, okay, like the Intel microchip, or the um AMD microchip and all this stuff work, and the what do you call it, Snapdragon, Qualcomm Snapdragon, all these kind of microchips. So they have microprocessors on them. They're the one that like perform the task of your phone and do all the billions of information, whether to send, to receive, everything that is done on your phone, mobile phones or computer or devices are managed there. So that if your phone has about 2.1 gigahertz, that means your phone can perform more than like 2 billion information at a time. But if your phone have about 1.8, it can carry, even if just 1 gigahertz, it can carry about 1 billion of information at a time. So if your phone has about two, now you'd have heard about cores. I don't want to go deep into this. So if you heard about cores, like when your phone, now in this one coming to what, laptops, when your laptop has about 4 cores, even in phones, or 2 cores, you have a quad core, dual core, and all those kind of stuff. So those cores are what handle what they are like. How would I put it? I want that handle, they split the information in your phone and handle it differently. So when you have about 4 cores, it can be able to like multi-thread or share the information to make it perform quicker. Now, a phone with 2.1 gigahertz and with 2 cores will be fast, but will not be able to perform as fast as, it will not be able to handle more tasks like a phone with 2.1 gigahertz with 4 cores. Because if it's 4 cores, it can split more information easily and handle more multitasking easily. But now a phone with one point some, well, let's say 1.2 gigahertz, and it has what, 4 cores, and a phone with 2.1 with just 2 cores, well, the 2.1 will be faster but will not be able to handle too much of multitasking. And it also depends on the version of the phone. But the one with 1.2 gigahertz will be able to perform more multitasking easily at that speed. It's used as that speed is growing. So that's all for this video. I hope you all understand what a microchip is and a microprocessor, and I hope you start to use the word easily and very effectively. So what did I say? A microchip is just a device or a chip with an integrated circuit on it. And what is a microprocessor? A microprocessor is an integrated circuit that processes all the information in your phone, or a processor that is micro, which is small. Thanks guys for watching. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to smash the like button and smash the subscribe button. I'll see you in my next one.